Hello everyone, welcome to our channel KN Academy. So in this video, I am going to discuss about the Cognizant Genc technical assessment. All doubts should be clear. Okay, so basically students are getting so many doubts and they are like sending me requests and they are asking for some doubts. And in this video, in this particular video, I will be solving all the doubts related to technical assessment. Okay, so basically we are getting the comments like students are asking, is this elimination round or not, or what is the exact solution for this, like if they are not able to select, and how to get the interview calls if they are solving one code, and what is the sectional timing, there will be sectional timing or not. If like 120 minute is there, then what is the time for the coding assessment, what is the time of the like web coding. Okay, so this is the exact one I am going to discuss about, the what is the exact time and how to get the interview made, like how many questions they have to solve, like what is the exact cutoff for getting the interview mails for the Gen Z Next or Gen Z Pro or Gen Z Simple. Okay, if one code solve or one SQL query solve, then they will get the interview call or not. Okay, so this is also one of the biggest doubt and students have, and they are also asking, and very important, that is cluster choose. So students have doubt while choosing the clusters, like they are not able to find out, like if they are choosing the cluster 1 and they are getting the cluster 2 or 3, if they are choosing 2 or they are getting 1 or 3, like that, right? So I will tell you like how cluster is defining, how cluster is like they are providing the cluster to the students. Okay, so these are the some questions that I am going to discuss about. The first of all, I will talk about the elimination round. So guys, this is totally elimination round, 100% I can say, because technical assessment is very important round, guys, very important round. If you are not able to solve, if you are not able to pass the technical assessment, you are not able to get the interview mail, or you are not able to move your process further, right? So technical assessment is very important, because on based on that assessment only you are getting the interview mails and profiles also, like Gen Z Next or Gen Z Pro something. Sectional timing I will talk about, like this is also one of the important topic that you have to understand well, what is the exact sectional timing. Okay, so let me talk about the sectional timing. So what is the sectional timing? So there will be 120-minute total, right? 120-minute total, and 120 minute there will be three sections. One for coding, that is related to Java. If you are solving the questions, like if you are in the cluster one, I am just taking the example of the cluster one. If you are from the cluster one, then Java coding questions will be there. After that Java, then like Java and SQL section will be there, and after that coding of the web UI, right? So these three sections will be there for the assessment, for the technical assessment, if you are from the cluster one. Okay, cluster 1 and cluster 3 is same, and the difference is like programming language only. Now what is the exact timing for SQL, how many questions? So the total timing 120 minute. Java, there will be total 2 questions. Okay, 2 questions, and SQL also 2 questions. Okay, the questions you have clear, like 2 questions will be there. Web UI you have to solve only 1 question. So questions clear, right? So there will be total 5 questions, and what is the exact timing? Okay, so if you are solving the question from the Java na, so Java, 2 questions and total timing would be this one for the 60 minute. Okay, so 60 minute, total 60 minute would be there for the Java coding questions, and there will be 2 SQL questions, 2 SQL, and what is the timing? There will be 35 minute. Okay, for the SQL there will be 35 minute, and for that one question from the web UI, then 1 question, total timing 25 minute. Okay, 25 minute. So that is clear, right? Now clear, 25 35. Okay, 25 35, that is total 60, or 60 plus 60, total 120 minute will be there. Okay, so now it's clear. 60 minute for 2 Java coding questions, or 25 minute for one UI coding question, and 2 SQL question, 35 minute. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Sectional timing is clear. Now that is very important, guys. If you are able to solve one coding question, then you can't go direct to the second question. You can't check that one, that is directional, right? If you solve the one coding question, then After that only you can choose, like you can move to the next coding question. You can see the next coding questions. You cannot reverse, like if you are solving the second question, then you can move back to the first question. As a experience, as people share the experience, they are saying that, right, they are saying that, like if you are solving the first question, if you are solving the like suppose first Java question, then you are not able to move the second question directly. Or if you are solving the second question or some mistakes in the first coding question, then you are not able to, like sectional wise also something like you are not able to move. So this is like I found out from the students experience. They are like sharing the experience, but you can check, cross check, like you are able to do that one or not. Sometimes some issues are there from the superset period, but this is confirmed, like if you are not able to do it, means the pattern is there, right? So one, this one is clear, like this is directional. Now like what is the route, what is the next question? Next question, if one could solve the chances of the interview. Okay, so basically how many questions need to solve? So basically I will tell you, like if you are solving one Java coding question, right, one Java coding questions and one SQL coding question, and UI also somehow you are solving, all right, then guys, for Cognizant Genc, for Genc profile, high chances for the interview. You will get the interview because so many students from the on campus, they are solving the questions, like one coding question all test cases passes, or one SQL question also all test case pass. Like one code like SQL question basically query executed, or one UI somehow they have solved. So they got the mail for the Cognizant Genc profile, not Genc Next or Genc Pro. So there will be high chance for the Genc profile. So that is very important, guys. They are asking like how to get. So minimum, if you need to solve one coding question. If you are solving one coding question, there will be chance for the interview. Okay. So I think that is also clear now. You can get the interview, like there will be chances for the interview. Now how many questions, like what is the exact difficulty level of the questions? So Java total two questions will be there, right? Java two questions will be there, and one is like easy level, guys, very easy level. Student find out, and second one moderate or hard level also we can say, right? One easy or one high level question was there for the technical assessment Java coding. If you are solving C sharp also, same thing will happen, like one easy coding, one easy question, and second one is hard question. Okay, that is also clear. Okay, and for SQL, what are the topics that you have to prepare? Mostly from the joins, students are getting the queries, joins and statements of like aggregate function like count and as min max. So basically you have to implement that there, right? Min max aggregate function, and mostly from the joins the queries are there, and queries are very medium level. You can see, like if you know the SQL basic is SQL, then easy to medium level questions will be there, right? So that is also clear to you, right? So that is also clear. Now talking about the cluster, how students are solving the cluster, like choosing the clusters. Okay, I will tell you that one. Let me remove that. So cluster, like while registration process also some students are choosing the cluster 1 or cluster 2 or cluster 3, right? So like as per the experience, students are saying like that is default cluster. Cluster 1 is the default cluster, everyone is saying like that, right? So default cluster, or you have to choose cluster 2 and 3. So students are getting mostly 1 or 3, 1 or 2, okay, or 2 or 3 something. Now it depends on the resume also, whether you have Java skills more, whether you have Python skills more in your resume, whether you have cloud or C sharp skills more, right? Depend on the resume. So guys, whatever you have mentioned in your resume na, if you have like experience, if you have experience or projects in Java na, that will decide the clusters. Like if you have experience in Java, if you have knowledge in Java na, then definitely you will get the first cluster. And if you have some knowledge in cloud, then some non-technical skills or like some less technical skills if you have, then you can get the second cluster 2. So that is also based on the resume also, and based on your choice also. Sometimes you are getting whatever you are selecting, but sometimes based on the profile also. So this is also very important, like how students are getting this cluster. Okay, so now I think whatever comments or doubts I am getting now, like students are asking to me elimination round, sectional timing, how to get the interviews. I have like cleared all the doubts. What are the exact sectional timing? I have like provided the timings also, like how many timing for the coding questions, how many time for the SQL questions or web questions. Okay, so basically you have to follow these steps. So these are the some doubts that I think you now clear. If you have still any doubt, and you can ask the comment, you can drop the comment, and I will like try to solve that one also. So this is the exact technical assessment. I hope you like this video, and upcoming videos I am going to discuss about the latest hiring process. I hope you liked it. Thank you guys, thanks for watching.